It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Cowboys and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners at 6. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Including scoring his 14th touchdown of the season last week. It's going to be fun to watch the matchup now because he has a nose for the end zone. So if you're a defender, what's your job? Keep him out.
Bust through the tackle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, now hang on to no return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback. Now in his 4th NFL season. Tua Tagovailoa. They'll start the drive with Wilson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and the first down. Today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is now to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players getting home there.
It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. They would start off against here.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazing. On
a short gain. Get downfield like he just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's running back, complete. And unable to break away. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
That's a good read of the situation by a quarterback. It's a sprint out to the flat, so after he fakes the handoff, he's going to give the impression this is going to be thrown to the back. Instead, he goes to the next level, and it pays off as he works straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there.
First down, helping the front, helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert. Pollard again. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns back at the 40. Tua going to throw. Goes in the middle of the field and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting his first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Sanders is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal. On Christmas Eve, as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in everyone to this Christmas Eve edition of the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the Jets who were able to come away with the win at home. Zach Wilson leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Kenny Pickett, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Mike Evans, a touchdown reception. It was a strong first half for running back Tony Pollard. He had a touchdown run.
Don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score. The second
Two is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Micah Parsons. Who else? He's in there.
They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his gets to 10.
21G.
On play action, here's Tua. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. So the completion results there in 9. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Looking to pass, Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year and 4th overall. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And that has to warm the hearts of the left. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
They love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before.
It's a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space and let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own
Completions, and just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught. Touchdown. Braxton Berrios, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Cowboys, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 3.